Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Next Day Survival episode 15 with our series here. We left off last time by getting the airdrop loot, which was pretty awesome, and now I'm gonna head down and complete that quest, but I ended up kind of stopping here, and I was gonna go down by the quest area and start recording down there, but I decided to start a little early because we were being attacked here actually, and I thought maybe I'd catch some cool stuff, but it looks like it might be over. Somebody came up here and started shooting at the NPCs. I think he got taken down pretty quickly. There was a second guy. I don't know where the second guy is. I'm not sure if he's died or not, but it looks like everybody's just running around. So I don't think we're being attacked anymore. So I guess I'll just head that way. Not a bad idea for me to be recording while I head that way anyways. We're on a pretty busy server right now. And I'm almost guaranteed to run into some people. Last time, in the last episode, when I went to go redo that quest and I changed my mind and went to the airdrop, I had mentioned that I had ran into a group of contacts and ended up having a small firefight break out. And I was pretty bummed out because I wasn't recording at the time, because I figured, I was like, oh, I'll just, I'll stop recording, I'll run down and grab my gear, and then I'll run back and get the quest, and I'll run back down and be right outside the quest area. But what I wasn't expecting was that I would run into a group of people, two people exactly, and that it would actually break into a conflict. So I've decided this time around we'll head that way. And since there's a decent amount of people in here, and most of these people in the server right now are actually neutrals. In fact, pretty much all of them except for 2 looters and a trader. So we've got a lot of neutrals, which will mean they'll be in this area down here, the gas station area and such, pretty heavy. So we'll start recording now. That way we run into somebody. I'll have the my software going, and then that way I can capture any events that take place. But yeah, I'm definitely a little skeptical about going down in this area by the gas station, because once I start firing off rounds, neutral players tend to be newer players, and they're going to be pretty curious on what's going on, because I'm almost sure that by me shooting rounds off by the gas station is definitely going to be loud enough to hear it from the neutral camp, or at least a little ways out from the neutral camp. So new players might be curious and they might come investigate. And if they are armed, they might try to engage, thinking they're doing me a service. Who knows? But we'll be ready for it if it happens. Now this is where I ran into those 2 players last time. And I'm not saying it's going to happen again, but this is a very, very popular area. So it's worth proceeding with a little bit of caution. And just looking all around. Not going to run through the graveyard. Stick to the trees and bushes. Best cover for me. Don't want to be in the open if I can help it. And if a new player is going to come this way, I'm a neutral, and he's going to come straight towards the clinic over here, he's going to cross paths with me right about at this point is where we would probably cross paths. Because they would come up over that hill generally, or right from this area over here. That camp's up there on the hill, so a lot of people would break off and go check out the camp, and then they would make a wide turnaround like I used to do when I was a little bit newer at the game. I would do the same thing. Every time I had to run to that town for a quest or something, I'd hook a far, I guess, west, and then I would stop at that camp real quick, just see if there was anything good there, and then I would drop down that hill, kind of making a far, I'd kind of do like a far circle around, so I wasn't directly running into the place. I generally do try to break up my patterns if I can, because it's not good to like take the same route everybody else is taking. Obviously, it's going to increase your chances of running into other people. So best to just trying to break it up if you can. Okay, so 90 meters out or so, we're pretty much within engaging range. We do know we've got that hill right here. And last time I tried to take them out with the sniper from over in the fields over there, but as we turned out, that wasn't a good idea simply because I had pretty much no cover, and I couldn't really get any good shots, but they were able to get a ton of good shots at me because the NPCs can pretty much just see through everything. So I'm going to approach them from the back part here. The trees and everything should give me a little bit more cover as well as the building. We know there's definitely 2 of them. We just don't know how many more outside of that. Before we get this started, just check food and water levels. Probably should do something about that real quick. I just want to make sure I'm all good and set. Once we open fire, we're going to need to very quickly clear the area, grab the gas canister, and get out of here because the gunfire will certainly draw a lot of attention, especially to the massive amount of neutrals that are here. And there's a civilian now. 2 looters. Drinking out of the flask is a little bit quicker. Who would have guessed? Alright. I'm fully loaded. Check my sidearm. Make sure I got full rounds there. I am. Okay. Here we go. Always want to do a quick check if you can. Like I said, once we go, we've got to clear the area. We've got to clear it pretty quick. Just got to find a good vantage point. Okay, I've got eyes on 1 of them. And eyes on 2 of them. We don't know how many more outside of that. Okay, we're going to back up. Here's a rock here. Probably not a whole lot of cover. These bushes are giving them a lot of cover, I'll tell you that. I can't get a very clear shot. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. One more moving back that way. One standing right there. That guy's my first target. Got him. Okay, there's 2 of them right there. I spot 2 of them. Okay, he's aiming at me. Here he goes. Okay, other one's trying to flank. Okay, we're going to pop out and take this one out. Okay, I gotta get down. Get down, get down. Okay, I gotta fall back a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't have a whole lot. I don't know if I'll be able to pull him this far, but I gotta bandage up because I'm bleeding. Okay, very possible they might chase me. I think I've got a quick second. The hell's that? That better not be them. Or it looks like they're just going to keep shooting at the hill. I'm fine with that. Okay, I hear what appears to be 3 sets of gunfire, 2 automatic weapons, and 1 shotgun or sniper rifle. I was really figuring there was only 3 of them here at the most. I wasn't expecting 4. I don't know if they would have chased me up the hill. Okay, right there. Right there. Right there he is. Come on, get a good shot. Okay, 1 more down. Do a quick ammo check. 13 rounds, and I just put the rest of the box in there. I'm not going to have enough 23 rounds if I don't make these 23 ones last. We know we've got, definitely got right there, a 3rd one. We're thinking maybe a 4th. Really? Okay. All right, we're down to our sidearm, and we're thinking maybe a fourth, but we don't know. I've only got 6 rounds. Not enough to take somebody out unless I get a really good headshot. I'm almost sure we heard 4 people. We heard 2 automatic gunfire plus 1 heavy weapon, shotgun, or a sniper or something. And we don't have our main. We don't have our AKM, so we'll just be really careful. All right, if we can get the gun off this guy. He's got an AKM with 30 rounds. 30 is more than enough to do what I need to do. Nothing else I need unless I want to take this. Oh, there it is. Fuck. Where the hell was he? He actually shot me so hard he knocked my helmet off. So the helmet basically prevented him from headshotting me is how I read that. Oh, shit. Oh, what the hell? It's other players. That's what it is. Oh, my God. Well, I wouldn't have... So that's what it was. That's what that shot was. It wasn't an NPC. It was another fucking player. You've got to be kidding me. I would have totally not used that health had I known. All right, well... let's get geared up and do it again. This time I know those guys are down there. I'm going to freaking go hunt them down is what I'm going to do. I'll take the quest too, but I'm definitely going to go hunt those fuckers down. The one guy I'm pretty sure had the small weapon or whatever, the one you start with. It definitely wasn't anything crazy. But I'm sure they're pretty happy. We won't go nuts. We don't need a whole lot of gear to do this. I didn't know you could shoot the helmet off of people. That's something different. I don't know why putting gloves on sounds like that, but it does. Alright, give me a good weapon. Probably just an AKM's fine. We'll take the Makarov for a side. It's a really handy weapon to have. I do need more 7.62 rounds. Luckily, I pretty much didn't have anything good on me. Yeah, and we'll take a med kit, obviously, and a bandage, and another med kit. Pretty much got everything I need. I got enough ammo. We'll go down and do the quest again, but we're going to look for those guys while we're down there. That's for sure. Yep, we're going to keep our eyes open for them. Alright, let's go grab the quest, though. I know one of their names. I don't know the other one, but I don't really need to know their names to know what I'm going to do when I get down there. Because one had a hatchet, and I think one had the single-fire weapon, but there's nothing you could do. When you're using the med kit, you're interacting with the med kit, you literally can't do anything. Unfortunately, they're going to be geared up now. Okay, I can't accept it, and I don't know why. But that's okay. We're going to head down there anyways. We can just do the quest another time. Yeah, they're going to have the AKMs, but they're not going to have a whole lot of ammo for them. See, I told you, though. I said that was going to freaking happen. I said I was going to start that. I was going to start the shooting down there and to draw other people in. I don't know if they were shooting at me originally when I heard the shots earlier or if they were shooting at the NPCs. I'm pretty sure they were shooting at the NPCs. But the gunfire is definitely what drew them in. There's no way that they didn't not hear that gunfire. But I'll know exactly where they're going to be. It's not going to be too hard to find them. They're going to be in the neutral area. More than likely, they'll be right over by the clinic. There's a guy over there. We could do the quest another time. Now we're on the hunt for some revenge. Right there. He's... Right there. Who are those guys? Holy crap, that's them. That's them right there. I'm pretty sure. I don't really want to... They're heading to the safe zone. Yeah, I'm almost sure that's them. Nope, 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 it's not. It's not them. Could chase those guys down, but they're not the ones I'm looking for. Let me make sure I know who I'm looking for and they're still on here. Stanley's boy's one of them. I don't know the other one, but they're traveling together, so it won't be that hard. Plus, they'll be equipped. They'll have my AKM. I didn't have any ammo for it. I was out of ammo for both. They'll have the NPC's weapons, though. Only 30 rounds. I don't have much more in the way of ammunition, but... we know those guys are hooking off that way. Not sure if they'll come back around. Over here's the clinic, the school. This is, I imagine, where these guys will go. I'm thinking they might be in the area. If not, I can head over to by where my body is, but I would say that they're obviously not going to be there. Unless they're staking it out thinking I'm going to come back. Which I might head back that way, but I won't. I definitely won't run straight to my body. It would have been such a different ballpark if I hadn't... if I hadn't done that freaking med kit. I honestly had thought that there was a third or a fourth NPC with like a sniper or a shotgun or something. He was shooting me from far away. So I was like, oh, I'll hide behind this car real quick and heal up. Totally didn't see those two freaking guys. Well, they got me good though. One of them snuck up behind me with a hatchet or something, so they weren't armed. But they are now. And it was definitely the gunfire that probably brought them in. Only thing I lost that was really good was the camouflage backpack, but I mean, I could buy those and stuff. I'm not that concerned. Alright, so we know we're getting close. I have no map. I don't need a map. I know where I am. I dropped the map accidentally with the medium backpack. Didn't pick it back up. That's fine. Right there's the camp. I know exactly where I am. The map is very small. You don't really need a map to navigate once you've kind of looked at it enough. I'm looking for them. Now, you know what? If they were smart, they ran back to the neutral place and banked all those guns and, well, the, what, 2-3 guns I had? And the NPC's guns. And they may have also banked the camouflage backpack. They were probably afraid they were going to lose it. Okay, we're coming close to the body. I said those guys are probably definitely going to expect me to come back, so they could potentially be waiting for me. Okay, nowhere's in the area as far as I can tell. I'm sure they took all of the stuff off these guys, which would have been the smart thing to do. Yeah, they definitely emptied this area out and they went right back to the neutral zone, which is what I would have done, because if you're new to the game and you find this much gear, especially what these NPCs had in their bodies, you weren't hanging out in the area. Oh, surprisingly, they didn't take this stuff. But chances are, if you found all this, you weren't going to hang out in the area. You were going to leave. Stale cheese. No, I'm not even going to risk that. Oh. Alright. Question is, will they come back for the rest of the gear? They probably didn't have enough room in their backpacks. I mean, they did have the camouflage, right? Oh, there's a guy right there, and he's in my gear, which means that's him. He saw me. He definitely saw me. And he darted right behind that truck over there. And he had my gear on, I'm pretty sure, so it's definitely one of those guys. Alright. Alright, I was hoping there was another door. Okay, I'm going to run back. Because then I can go around. But I gotta say they're gonna come back for the rest of the gear. Very possible I could run into one of them here. They've got to both be traveling together still, right? They're gonna be armed this time. Me versus two. Probably not a good situation. I'll probably just end up losing more gear. That's okay, though. That's what I've got the gear for. Okay, unless he hooked off and ran up this hill, he should still be down there. This is where turning the grass and everything down can be an advantage, because it's way blocking my view, and somebody else who's got their settings all on low is probably going to be able to see me a lot easier than I can see them. Right there. You guys probably can't see him. I'm pretty sure he's underneath that truck over there. Binoculars, so I can't tell. I'm probably a lot more easier to see. Oh, yep. That's two. That's two. That's two people. It's the same two people. Nothing hit me, though. I think I see him underneath the truck. No, wait a second. Is that them right there? Yeah, it is. Okay, one down. That killed me. We just got to find the other. We know there's one more. But that was one of the guys that killed me. He was actually the one that came behind me with the hatchet and finished me off. I don't know the name of the other guy. I don't even know if the other guy's down here. No point in going to see what gear he's got. I could tell from far away he didn't have much. The other guy must have taken most of the gear. Okay, that's coming from that way. Maybe it's part of the quest for the bear. Or something, I'm not sure. Oh, right there. Right there. Who's that? Who's that guy? Right there he is. What was that one guy's name? Stanley Boy or something? I lost that one player. Right there. Right? No. We've got one more here. Right there he is. There's a couple of them. What the hell? So I saw like 3 of them or something. They aren't the NPCs, are they? No. I definitely know that said Stanley Boy or something when I killed him. I wish I could see. The only way I can know is if I go back and watch the video, but I'm pretty sure he had a name when I hovered on him. I thought... Either way, I definitely saw 2 more. Okay, we can head up here and get a better vantage. Okay, that's one of the traitors. So is that who I killed earlier? Could have swore it did not say... No, there's no way. There's no freaking way. Okay. Well, either way, we've got to do this quest, so... I don't know where these guys are. I definitely took one of them out. I'm almost positive. This guy. I'm almost sure I killed him. It says he's a civilian now, but I'm almost positive I killed that guy. I won't know until I go back and look at the video. I'm pretty sure he was the one that came behind me with the head. You know, I might be completely wrong now. No, it definitely was him. Well, we'll know when I go back to edit the video because I'm going to check. I'm definitely going to check that out. Never found the other guy, though. Never found the other guy. I'm almost sure. When I go back and check the video, I'll definitely know. Alright, we'll head back to the town real quick and we'll finish off at the looter place. Maybe we'll run into some people this way. I thought I saw somebody up at that camp. Well, if I do go back and check and I took one of them out, I'll be pretty happy. I was almost positive that that was him. Because I had a pretty long name. That was a pretty good shot too if it was him. I was pretty far. He didn't move though very fast, but either way, I'm pretty sure I got a really good headshot in there. Now coming across the graveyard. Over here's where we ran into those other 2 guys. I let them go because they weren't the guys I was looking for at the time. If I ran into them now, I would not let them go. Not seeing anybody up in this area now, though. Pretty clear. So we might not run into anybody on the way back. Well, with that being said, then I guess we can go ahead and end it here since we are out of time. So, yeah, we didn't get that quest done. I mean, with me getting side railed, going for that humanitarian aid drop, and then me getting side railed here, I almost had it completed. I just had to grab the gas tank and the gas containers. What I'm trying to say. That's all I had left to grab, but. Couple of other players had something different in mind. That's fine. I'm almost positive we definitely killed one of them. I'm pretty dang sure, but go back and edit the video and we'll find out. And then I didn't see the other one, but he might have been floating in the area, or maybe he logged off or ran off to go do something else, and that's something I'll know too. But either way, with that being said, I want to thank you all for joining me. I do hope you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you next time.